A couple days. Why is this chat off of D&D? Why am I getting alerts?
Decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
Yes, sir.
And then the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jackson on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll find his
way nigga put the ball in front.
48-yard line.
Danielle Hunter on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Thank you.
Fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Oh my God, he just cooked him. He just cooked him.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Cousins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Oh, that's a pick, bro.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
Nah, they got to see the play for him, nigga.
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jackson on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Oh, you gotta make that hit.
In play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense making a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
15 yards on the play.
This game is bomb.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey.
Our controller is so broke, bro. This shit is sad.
Line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing. Bridgewater.
Blah! What the fuck? You just looking at the nigga.
He is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute
Get there. Oh, my goodness,
He
bro.
may try and run for this. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. Bridgewater now.
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me.
Touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
Obviously, Brandon, they couldn't get it all back with just one score, but that touchdown chips into the lead, and now it makes the comeback a little bit more manageable.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater.
Yes, sir.
Unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the
Wow,
I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panthers sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack.
No
Cousins.
way.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Now tell me, is that caught through a bullet?
At the 35-yard line.
Huh?
Is that caught through a bullet right there?
I mean, if you lobbed it, my cornerback would have got under it anyway.
Absolutely. And from this spot
So, I mean,
you've given the
in my
other
opinion, that
side
throw
a
will make a
chance for
difference.
points. You're going
Like,
in
I would have picked it
You
regardless.
changed the momentum of the game.
That's my
and it's
opinion,
something
though.
you did not need
I
to
feel like I
do.
would have picked that regardless.
There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
That's just sad, bro.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
That's really bad.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock.
Oh,
either.
I'm pressing
He's
triangle.
got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Vikings.
Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Flushed
No,
out.
no.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's so
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 17.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Thank you.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
That's bad.
Looks like they went for the combo play
Yeah,
there.
that's
nice
a bad
ball.
That's
a bad throw by me.
Going for the big shot.
I had to mute that nigga, bro. I don't want to hear nothing that nigga got to say, bro.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
How do I not take that?
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Coach.
First and 10 at the 29-yard.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
Thank you.
For a minimal gain.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll set up the screen.
Damn, they didn't even attempt to block him.
They take him down at the 26. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Bro, he not letting that shit cook, bro.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
I think Dalvin Cook got 6 yards.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Throwing, Cousins.
Let's go. No.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's not a good ball, bro.
That's a great ball.
Just outside the 30.
Yeah, this one's go to the crib, bro. It's no way.
Touchdown, Carolina! That punt returned 69 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You're not gonna score no more, bro. Charles.
When you got a guy that fast back there,
Bro,
punts,
I just had 2 drops.
for the guy game planning the special
Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game.
If I do, the only thing I would do is the under, but I don't know.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
I don't think you really on that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't think they scored that much. The under still, what, 44? Yeah, I don't see them getting 44 points, but then if they do, I'm going to be sick.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. The Panther rush too strong.
They got 3 people rushing.
K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there.
4 people rushing, bro. We can't get it.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cornelder. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he's got a touchdown, Panthers.
Damn, nobody got it.
There to make the grab. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. And they go with McCaffrey. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
How is that 4-man rush is getting in the backfield?
Derek Brown coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
No, he didn't blow me out.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games.
Game far from over, buddy.
I'm just saying, though, like, you had to lock in. It wasn't.
I'm chilling. I'm watching a whole nother stream right now.
Yeah, but you had to lock in for it.
At about the 32.
It wasn't that peaches, like you said. Oh, these niggas suck, bro.
It's caught inside the 25.
Touchdown, I see why the Vikings like 500 right now.
68 yards, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Cousins. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Third and long for Cousins. Finding room at the 30. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh, hell no.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The product of Jersey City, Tahir Whitehead on the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Oh, no.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, I'm not understanding how this bum-ass
nigga was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
This game is ass.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. From the gun, Bridgewater. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Bridgewater here to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd
and goal for Bridgewater. Steps and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Now you understand?
Bro, you ass.
You didn't even score offensive touchdown, bro.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation.
You didn't score one offensive touchdown. Like, now you understand?
You are ass.
For them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head
Bro,
coach's
the Vikings suck, bro.
I think his opinion is
all they got is fucking Cook, and when they can't use Cook, you can't do shit.
McCaffrey
It's
trying to
fucking
run it in.
sting, bro.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Folks, I'm talking about I'm hitting niggas clean in the hands, bro.
Take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure.
Oh my God, we were a second from there.
Folks, I'm hitting wide receivers in the hands. I ain't dropping it,
They
cuz.
couldn't get him.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 90.
Oh, that's not a fucking pass interference.